Hey, what's up, everybody? This is one of my favorite testimonials to date that you're going to see. Many reasons why I love this. I'm just going to be transparent with you. It's nothing greater for me in my experience is to take, to ride with members, right, who entrust me on various matters. And I wasn't always on my financial A game. And like I always say, my story, in late 2016, I put a pause to some things and really decided to focus on building up my financial acumen, right? My financial wealth and whatnot. And I chose to go the path of real estate to do specifically just that, to create financial abundance, right? And so within my circle, because, if you don't know, I was more on what they call life coaching that became very popular. I was doing that before it became popular, right? And I just wanted to journey into the financial aspect of things. And I always say I never wanted to get rich off the people based off of me helping them spiritually. There's nothing wrong with it, right? It pays, that's fine. I just didn't want money to be the motivating factor why I would have to teach a class or why I would have to, give you a consultation where my spirit may not want to and whatnot, but the pressure of my financial life demands me to. So I didn't want that internal dilemma within self. So again, I specifically went into real estate to create financial wealth. Now, I had told, my members at that time, hey, this is the path that I'm going. You want to go with me? Let's rock out. Let's do it. So me and Van, from this testimony you're going to see, we literally, I created, I started playing the game Cash Flow, Robert Kiyosaki's game. And Van went along that journey, did so good at it. We had breakout classes. I would teach a class, B would teach a class, TK would teach a class, Van would teach a class, right? And showing people how to master this game. Well, I also started learning wholesale real estate, right? And when I learned that technique, I acquired this particular property, this 4 unit, and put it under contract for like $85,000. Just the contract, didn't buy it, right? I have it in contract. I'm trying to find a buyer for it. And didn't find a buyer for it. Van stepped in and was like, yo, I think I can figure out a way to make this work and we could be partners. And long story short, that's the testimonial that you're about to see right here. We was just a couple $100 short of a $90,000 gross profit or net profit payday, not including the cash flow that we had. And we had it for almost 36 months, okay? Like 35 months and some change and whatnot. So phenomenal property. Again, a $90,000 payday. So salute to Van for entrusting me, for rocking with me. And this is the thing that really get me excited, y'all. Like, we can talk about all kind of things, the stars, the planets, the law of attraction. But to be able to use that inside of a vehicle such as real estate is a phenomenal thing to do, because the vessel holds it holds the abundance that we want. Again, this is me, this is my opinion, but this is why I chose this particular craft of real estate. But nevertheless, enjoy, and also jump into the Patreon if you haven't already. All right. So see Van out there in the field putting that work in. Not only did he buy real estate, he started working in HVAC to work in the houses. But look, this deal came to us about 3 years ago, and it was a wholesale deal initially. And Van was like, "Hey, bro, I think I can pull it off." And he pulled it off with a VA loan. So I like to say thanks for serving, because I'm a big time patriot. And so we put it off with a VA loan, and the top right, unit 4, that's what Van stayed for a year, because under that particular loan, you have to live there for a year, and then you can exit out and rent it or whatever you want to do. All right. So immediately what I did was I paid my cousin, who's a contractor, who put a new deck on it. That's a picture of that. We just kind of trimmed out the front of the yard, and we went ahead and put some nice pretty rocks down, and I just put some basic solar lights down, and then put some flower baskets on top of it. So totally let them know new ownership is here. We actually, if you can kind of look up against the front of the building, is actually some fresh black mulch that we put down as well. and we planted some hosta plants, like 3 on each side and whatnot. So just brung it out day one, repaved the driveway. Well, it didn't repave it. It's a rock driveway, but I just had them fill it in because it was a nice dip in there. So day one, cut down the tree as well. Just let them know it's new owners in town and whatnot. The purchase of the building, the contract was for 85,000. How much down did you have to put down, man?
Zero down, zero down.
Man,
I didn't put nothing down.
I keep thinking that it'd be 3,000. So I got it in contract for 85,000. I'm gonna sell it to Van 85,000. He go get a loan, zero down, no money out of his pocket. Okay, then take it from there, Van. What happened with it?
Well, as Noble was saying, it's crazy. You're talking about wholesale this morning. That's where we got that deal from, a wholesale deal that you had in contract. And
Right.
luckily, again, I had the finance at that time, and it's crazy because we can say I put something down, but really I didn't, because they made me pay something off my credit, which was like some credit cards, which they gave me the check back. So it's crazy they did that. They made me put the money up front and then they give it to me to pay it off. So I really didn't put nothing down, and I think I used the Trump money when I did do it. So the Trump
Right.
money came in all at the same time when
Mhm.
this house had went through. So I got it at a 2.6% interest rate. I think that's another reason I paid a little bit more, to keep that interest rate down
Mhm.
on the home. Um, when we got it, it was fully rented except for one. Actually, yeah, one apartment wasn't rented at that time when we first got into it. And after
Right.
that year, we had some shaky moments. But man, it felt great for that 90,000 to hit that account, man. I mean, it
Yeah.
just it just gets you motivated to do some more.
Yeah. 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 What was our listing price? We listed at 180. What was it? 189.9.
We listed at 189, but they
Right.
came in at 185, and we did it as is. And
Yeah.
again, as you stated, we didn't do much to it. We did renovate one of the units, but just fresh
Yeah.
paint, here and there stuff, but we didn't do no big renovations on it for 3 years of work.
Yeah, right, right, right. We never touched unit one. We never touched unit two, the bottom right. We never touched unit three, the top left. The only thing we did in unit one was we redid the floors, we painted. I don't know if we did a new counter. I think we probably did a new counter and a new vanity. So we kind of updated that one right there, the bottom left. And then the top right, unit four, we just put new floors down and didn't even paint. And we said, hey, we'll give you a discount on it and you can rent it for $550, but it's as is and you can clean it up if you want to. Because if we do it, we're gonna charge you $625, $650. So a lot of people just like, no, it's cool just like it is. So just leave it alone. So let's talk about cash flow, bro. What would you say the average take home per month was?
Average take home per month was about 1350 a month, after bills and mortgage and gas and water
Mm-hmm.
bills taken out. So we was
Right,
bringing in about $1,300 a month,
right,
on and off. For, I know, one year we was straight, a whole year we was straight, but the other
right.
2 years it was kind of shaky. So not
Yeah.
saying we still wasn't making any money, we just
Mm-hmm.
wasn't making as much as we did in that, I think it was year 22. 22,
Right,
23 was making real good.
right, right. Is it safe to say we averaged the whole duration of ownership $1,000 take home? Easy.
I could say we did, yeah, easily,
Okay. All right. So a
easily.
thousand take home. We had it for almost 3 years, right? It'd be 3 years when it would have been
And
three
actually,
years.
we just hit 3 years this week. This week, I think I closed on it March 27, 28 of
Mm-hmm.
2021. So,
Okay. So we had it for damn near 36 months. That's 36,000 right there. We profited what, 89,000 on the exit?
yep, 89, 981. So we can roughly say 90 bands.
Yeah, so 90 bands, another 36 bands. We talking what's that? 126 maybe?
126,000.
Yeah, easy. 126,000.